we have here, my friends, is a Series 107 Solo Sikoa. And we're going to review it and tell you what we think about it right here today. So get ready. At a first glance, I think they done pretty good on the head scan. What do you say, Freaky D?
Yeah, they did pretty good. I rated about 8 out of 10.
On the head scan?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if I give it that much. I think I'd give it about a 6.5, 7. Yeah. I've seen better. I've definitely seen better. As far as straight out of the package, you can see here that he's got his signature towel around his head.
Yeah.
He also has, we'll go ahead and remove that for now. Here's the head scan as a whole. Let's pick him up. Let's kind of get in on that. All right. We're gonna prop him back up here. He's got a removable mesh shirt. What does it say, Freaky?
We're the ones. We
are the ones. He also has the signature shorts with the red. I think they got some designs on them.
Yeah, it says.
Maybe that's like some tribal stuff.
It says Street Champion on the back.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. We got Street Champ.
And it has some pretty cool logos on the front.
It does. It definitely does. It's also it's an elite figure, so it's got its movements. It's pretty twisty. You know what I'm saying? He's bendable. He's got his wrist tape. Tattoos now that's one thing I will say. I will say that they have done a killer job on the tattoos on this figure. It's and his head flew off, but that's all right. We're gonna put it back on. That's also a feature. Removable head. Check him out.
And you
look at him. Check him out. Look, we'll put him back on there. Let's get this shirt off. Let's get down to the details. So they even got the shoulder. They even got the shoulder piece. Head's having a hard time staying on. I don't care for that too much. Like I say, very flexible. Spins at all points. Flexibility, I give it a 10 out of 10. They don't necessarily go wrong with the flexibility. You see what you think about it. You twist him around and see how you feel as being a kid playing with him. You think he's playable?
Yeah.
I do too.
It's definitely not like the basics because you can still bend the knees on them and stuff. On the basics, you can't even bend the knees. You have to be very careful with the basic wrestlers because if you bend the knees, they will break off.
Yeah.
You can't separate the legs on the basics.
Right.
So I like that feature.
Yeah, I definitely do. The elites are nowadays. The elites are made 10 times better than they were when I was a kid. They were jacks.
They also have these really cool hands. They have one with the Samoan spike without the wrist tape.
They got one with it.
Then they have the one without the wrist tape.
And the one with it as well.
But I really like this t-shirt. I have a John Moxley figure.
Yeah.
And he has like a leather jacket. And it's hard. When you put the jackets on him, it's very hard to move around the figure. So this shirt is going to be really easy to still move around the figure, and you can still play with it. And this towel, it looks pretty good.
What is that made out of? It's like a kind of plasticky, like almost a rubber material.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But I mean, all in all. Minus they could have done a little better on the head scan, which they are good. I'm not going to knock them completely. I'm not going to completely just say it's not good. I'm going to say that it could be better, which I think they all could. But I mean, in a way, you kind of got to think, man. You know, it is a figure.
Yeah.
It's not like an actual representation. They try to get as close as they can, which they got so much better with detail since when I was a kid. But you're living in an era of great figures that are freaky. So it's a little different nowadays. It's 2024. things are different. 3D printer. You get a little glimpse at the box here while he's talking.
I have an old figure of the British Bulldog, and you cannot move the wrestling figure at all.
Yeah, it's probably a Jax. Jax was a good figure company, man, but they definitely had it off a little bit. Sometimes the heights and stuff was off. It was very odd.
107 Solo Sikoa. What do you rate this figure?
So I think altogether,
yeah,
I'm gonna give it a solid 7.5, 7.5.
That's a pretty good rating. So I give it like 8 out of 10. The head scan is really, really good, and the tattoos is really good also.
Yeah, they done a great job.
But they could have did better on the wrestling gear.
Well, that's his preference. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what he wears. So I guess we'll say as a standpoint of
Yeah.
is it accurate? Yes. Is it something that me and you can like? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, solid 7.5, solid 8 for him. Think it's a great figure. Go out and purchase it if you want to.
It's available at Target, Walmart, and Ringside Collectibles.
That's right. It sure is. The reason I can't give it a full 10 though is because Roman Reigns is my tribal chief. I don't know about you, but he's always going to be my tribal chief. So the Freak Pit says no on Solo Sikoa. We're going to say solid 7.5, solid 8, but he's not the tribal chief. And you can bet your ass on that.